Hello, everyone. This is Pooja Ori. I'm back to wish you a very happy new year. And coincidentally, it's Lodi today. A very happy Lodi. And for our personality of the month in this freezing cold winter, we have one of the very interesting ladies from Hamlet, Nisha Prashant, who is in 1410-3. And Nisha is going to introduce herself, and I still want to, keep the suspense about why I chose her for this interview. Nisha, please tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you so much. It was an interesting introduction, and wish you all a very happy new year. And about myself, I am Nisha, and I am a working woman and married, and I have a son, 9-year-old son. And yes, because why I'm here today, because I'm also a rider.
Yes.
I ride Bullet 500cc. I'm born and brought up in Delhi and proper Delhiite. Although the bike that I ride is KA registration, that's a different thing. But yes, I'm Delhiite.
All right. So now the Samvad readers or the viewers know that why I'm interviewing Nisha is because Nisha rides her bullet all over the country. Nothing stops her. What the terrain, what the weather, nothing doing. And the reason why you are getting the magazine now instead of a week back, because when I was coordinating with her also, Madam said, "मैं तो कल सुबह आगरा जा रही हूँ." So she's got wheels under her feet, as my grandmom would have said. So Nisha, when did this fascination start for bikes or for a bullet? Tell us.
Interestingly, I think it's been since childhood because I used to love riding bicycle, and I used to love I used to ride bicycle like everywhere, to school, to the market, to neighbors, to friends, everywhere. I used to like love riding bicycle. And as I started growing up, I was like waiting for me to turn 18. And when I turn 18, I need to get the license. And first thing I would do is just start riding,
All right.
a motorbike. So that happened. As I turned 18, I got my license made. And first thing I did was I bought one Activa
All
because
right.
I wanted to ride a motorbike now. Activa, but that was a gearless
All right.
two-wheeler.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that I used to ride to college, then to work, and everywhere. And I used to love because that I think that gave me a feeling of freedom. You
Yeah.
feel that wind on your face, and you're just on your own. And I used to love riding, and somewhere back of the mind, because it was a gearless one, so I find it no, like it has to be a little more challenging.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
I was
I was
going to
looking
say the same thing.
forward.
थोड़ा सा fight
Yes, yes.
चाहिए,
Thoda
थोड़ा सा
sa,
effort
something
चाहिए.
was
Yeah.
missing. Something was missing, no
Yeah.
challenge. I think it was as good as like riding a cycle. And at something back of the mind, I always wanted to ride a geared bike.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that happened, but at at the age of 35.
Wow.
That I took a long time to get that dream fulfilled, and it was 3 years back. It was 3 years. Now people know my age. I can 3 years back, we were in Bangalore. So there, my husband, he bought a bike, and he was not riding it much. It was there, and I was like, I used to look at it every day, and I was like, yeah. So now it's time. So he's my husband is also a very enthusiastic biker. He has done he has ridden to Leh Ladakh and
Oh,
done
wow.
his highest motorable road
Road.
ride.
Yeah.
So he's the one who taught me how to ride a geared bike. So
Wow.
that's where I learned, and since then I've been riding. I had been riding since then 3 years, but I would not call myself a rider before I did this long outstation ride, because people used to ask me when they used to see me with the bike that are you a rider? So somewhere in the back of my mind, I used to question myself, am I a rider? Because been riding, I just know how to ride, and I've been riding like in and around city for some
Yeah.
first rides. So
Yeah.
I was like, I was not convinced that am I really a rider. I was looking forward to that opportunity when I do a long ride, long outstation ride, and finally that happened. That happened
Yeah.
in pandemic.
Yeah.
That happened in pandemic, just in December. It was for Christmas, so it was Christmas break. Uh, there, so it was pandemic. It was that farmer protest going on. Everything, like
Yes.
all possible odds were there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All
So
the possible
family
odds.
were also like little apprehensive. You should not go. You should not go. This is not the right time. But that was an opportunity for me to do that, which
Yeah.
I've been waiting for. Like I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that outstation
Absolutely.
ride.
Yeah.
So me along with other three riders, we planned a ride to Mandawa. Mandawa is the Shekhawati region of Rajasthan.
Okay. Okay.
We started in the morning like 7:30, and then we gathered together in Gurgaon. We gathered at one place in Gurgaon, and then we started. So we reached. Uh, so Mandawa was almost 250 kilometers,
Okay.
and we reached there like it was almost evening. We reached to Mandawa, and we spent that Christmas evening there and did all sort of masti
What an
party.
interesting Christmas.
Yeah.
What an
Yes,
interesting
yes.
Christmas.
So we spent a New Year in Mandawa. So from there, like we didn't want to stay there for long. So me, along with other my other friend rider, female friend rider, we decided let's go to Pushkar. So it
Okay.
was just random plan, and suddenly we thought like, what to do now? So let's go to Pushkar. So together we started to Pushkar, and next day, 26th of December, we were off on the roads again, and together we were riding. By
So how
evening, we
long is
hit
this
Pushkar.
ride? This Pushkar
This was,
to
this was
Mandava?
another 275 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So we spent a day in Pushkar and then started back Pushkar
Okay.
to Delhi. Next
All
day we
right.
started back
All
Pushkar to
right.
Delhi. So this was almost 1,000 kilometers
Oh,
that we completed.
fabulous, 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 fabulous. Okay. So
Yeah. So
any other have you been able to, or was this the first one?
this was the first
This was the
outstation
first
ride.
one you went
First
outstation.
song. Yes, yes,
All
yes.
right, all
Yeah.
right.
So
Because
now I
I
can complete.
thought when I was trying to get in touch with you and when you said that, oh, I'm off to Agra tomorrow morning, I thought, yaar, ye to, she's off every month. Ye to kahin na kahin apni bike uthati hai and she
Yeah.
just goes off.
That was the first one.
That was the first
But
one. All right.
but not the last. Not the
No, no,
last.
no. Of course not. Of course now you have a rep to protect and you have to live up to these expectations we are all going to have from you and keep hearing from you. You know what all you've been able to cover and where all you've been able to go. So what's the
Surely.
plan? What's the plan? You are obviously going to continue. How was the? It must have been so thrilling.
Yes, it was thrilling, and fortunately, the roads were very nice. It was a
Yeah.
very nice road. It's what I do was very smooth. While coming back, it was to almost 70 kilometers that we did
Yeah.
at one stretch.
In
We
one
took
go.
two
Okay. Yeah.
breakfast. One we took two break, one for breakfast and the lunch, and and by evening we were in Delhi.
All right. All right.
Almost 8 hours we were in Delhi, but it was nice cruising and on the average speed of 90, and lovely. Like enjoyed it thoroughly.
All right. So what is it about these bike rides, that kind of fascinates you and makes you go? It's the exhilaration, it's the freedom, it's the free feeling, it's getting
Yes,
the
yes,
air in
it's
your face. And
correct. It makes you feel free. It's a
yeah.
different feeling altogether.
All right, all right. And did you travel a lot as a child? I mean, I know about the bicycles and moving to bigger machines.
No, no, not really, not
No,
really. No,
no.
no.
So it's more to do with travel or it's more to do with the exhilaration of riding a bike?
I love traveling.
Ah,
I love traveling, so that's why. So and traveling on bike, I think that gives me a kick.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I prefer riding.
So your 9-year-old, what does he have to say about all this? How does he
He,
feel? Does he go and tell
he
his friends that, my mom rides a
I
bike?
think he's not that age.
अभी
He's not
छोटे हैं,
in
हाँ
that
जी.
age yet.
हाँ,
Yes, yes. But he wants to come along with me. He wants
yeah,
to come for those breakfast rides, meet all the riders, see all those
yeah,
fancy bikes, super
yeah.
bikes. He tells me
So,
that.
so there's a group of riders that
Yes, yes. I am part
meet
of
when you get together.
riding. Yes, yes. Riding. I'm part of couple of riding clubs.
Riding clubs. Okay,
There are
okay. So
few.
you
There
go
are few.
for long rides together.
Correct, correct.
Okay. And last but definitely not the least, where are you off to next? We really want to know because we're going to sit with crossed fingers and get all your fancy pictures. Guys, I'm going to try and ask the editor to. I have a picture of Nisha when she was returning from Pushkar, and it's impossible that she's handling this huge, thick, fat bike, because she looks really skinny in that. आपका तो पूरा upper body workout हो रहा है when you're riding the bike, yeah? It's like being in the gym for all those hours.
Yes, yes, it is there. My morning starts with like you'll see me in the morning. Every morning you see me lifting weights in the gym, because
Yeah,
you need that strength
you
to
need
handle
that
that huge
strength. Yeah,
bike.
yeah,
But it's
yeah,
more
yeah.
about it's not about weight of the bike. It's more about balance.
Yeah,
I mean, yes.
definitely,
So
definitely.
get
So,
balance
so,
right.
so your husband feels good कि मैंने इसको सिखाया. He likes the idea that I taught her. I hope he really likes
Right
the idea now because his wife is going
here,
to be a mini
right
celebrity.
here, he's laughing. Yes, yes. He tells every friend, every colleague, he'll be telling, "Yeah, my wife, she rides, she rides bike. She does this. She done this ride, and he does that. I think he feels nice about it.
Yeah, that's really good, and that also obviously gives you that high, it makes you feel
Yes.
good about it. Yeah,
Luckily,
yeah.
I have very supportive family. They are like they always support me. They do whatever I want to do and follow my passions and dreams.
That's that's
They
that's
I
fantastic. That's fantastic. I hope you continue because I'm finding it really interesting that it was your husband's bike. My husband has a Harley Davidson. I don't even look at it. I don't even
Oh,
go near it. I just ask for a
go
ride
for
once
it.
in a while because I can't
No,
even
no,
dream. It's too big. It's too huge.
I told you it's about all about balance. You can
Yeah,
you
it's
can
all
do it.
about
Go for it.
balance.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
yeah,
You'll
yeah,
feel
yeah.
you love it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. So I wish you all the best, Nisha. I'm sure all of us at Samvad wish you a lot of rides and a lot of trips, and we hope you cover all the beautiful parts of India and send us awesome pictures. And we
Thank
will definitely interview you again soon when you go for your next trip and are back.
Yes. So I'll come back when I do Leh Ladakh.
Oh wow. Yes, then of course we
Yes.
have
So
to know
that is
all
going to
about
be
it.
part two.
Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. We definitely want to know all about it. All right.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank you so
so
much,
much,
Pooja.
Nisha.
Thanks for having me here.